Jail. Fine. That's the way you want to be? We shall see, won't we? Time? Time to... Oh, this isn't a gift. I can't get so hyped up as... Can't. What in the fuck just happened? Screen just went blank for a second. I'm obviously dead, yeah. You're gonna respawn me with a Glock? Just a Glock? Yeah, go ahead and kill me. Go ahead. Alright, I got a Quicksilver. I gotta run up on a motherfucker. This guy. Will he see me first? Whatever. Fucking opper.
Nice shot.
He's GDF and oppers. AWPers. Ah, Camo worked for that. Because he was, like, you know, he blended in. See, these games are real. Oh, shit. Doberetta! Man, I am sucking so hard right now. You're gonna spawn me with the Nova again? Obviously, that was a good idea last time. Oh, shit. And then I got the fucking Tech 9. Oh! I gotta die with the pink gun now.
Counter-terrorists win.
Oh! Fuck this shit. I'm gonna go play DuckTales. That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Yes.
Radio affirmative. Okay, he gets it. Let's close this out. Are you an old guy like me? You know, somebody who lived their gaming glory days back in the early 90s with the NES. Do games like this frustrate you? I've got some very good news for you. Hi, my name is the EggNog, and I just came across... Don't take that the wrong way. I know how you internet people get. A bit of nostalgia that made me so excited. I heard about it yesterday, and I was like, you know what? I have to have this. I have to. Okay. The video's probably going to be titled thusly, so you'll already know what I'm talking about. DuckTales has been remastered. If you played the NES, it's one of your favorite games. Everybody's favorite game, everybody's favorite game is Super Mario, because it came with every system just about, with Duck Hunt. And Duck Hunt wasn't quite as popular because, you know, I guess you lose the gun or something. Everybody was more nostalgic about Mario or Super Mario 3. Everybody was kind of weird about Super Mario 2. And I understand why. But DuckTales was... I don't know what it was about it. I don't know if it was because I watched the cartoon as a kid and I loved the cartoon, or if it was just because it was way easier than Mario, but it was kind of the same concept, and you got to play a Scottish duck who rolled harder than any rapper out there. I mean, you want to take a dude to the strip club. Well, you take Scrooge McDuck, even though he probably wouldn't let all them bands go like they say in the songs. He's a bit of a cheapskate. But you gotta get excited. Get excited. It's on Steam right now. Capcom's doing a sale. There's a bunch of other games. I'll mention them at the end of the video. DuckTales... I don't have a side-by-side comparison to do for you. I don't know how to edit videos. All I have is my web camera and OBS, so I'm trying to make the best of it. But this game, basically, they redid all the graphics for the old game, and they made it prettier, and they put in voice acting, so it isn't just a... that old 80s games had or 90s games had. I'm telling you, we're gonna. If you're already sold on this. If you're watching this video, you're already sold. But I'm gonna show you a couple of cool things. I'm gonna show you one feature that's worth the price of admission easily on its own, and then I'm gonna show you a little bit of gameplay. I'm not gonna go too far into it because I don't have any special effects to make this video any more interesting, so I am just gonna make it short and sweet at this point. So let's go. Let's turn this on, and there we go. Disney, we control your childhood. That is very, very loud. I'm going to put my earphones back. My program's telling me that my voice is louder than the game. I don't trust it, so we're going to turn it down just a little bit. Alright, here we are. DuckTales Remastered. Do you not just hear the theme song and just... You want to go skipping down the road and not have anybody judge you because you're skipping and nobody's skipped since the mid-90s? I was at work today and this song was in my head. I'm moving furniture, I'm doing dude shit, right? You know, I'm putting stuff over my head and stuff. And I got this in my head. And I'm not even ashamed to tell you that. Mostly, anyway. There's a little bit of shame. So, here we go. I'm going to show you my absolute favorite part. As you can see, you play Scrooge McDuck, famous millionaire mogul. What's over here? That's not even important. I'm going to show you, go to my favorite part before I get too ADD and go off on tangents. Here it is. You know what this is, right? You see the glow. You see the glow, right? There's a glow there. Even he knows what's going on. Oh, this looks so good. Now, you could do the safe thing and just climb down.
My arms are getting tired.
That's right, your arms are tired. You know what we're going to do? Fuck your arms. We're going to go diving. Boom! See him spit out them coins? Look at that. Dive. This could have been the entire game right here. I would have bought this for $7. Oh, this is better than Adventure Capitalist, man. By the way, I need to check that. I'm probably like in the Tredecillions by now. I just restarted this morning. I haven't been playing very long, obviously. But, gotta cash in on those angel investors, right? Look at this. Oh my god, that's my childhood. Alright, let's get on with the video. Show you some gameplay. No, not quite yet. Boom! Sorry, that was probably a little creepy for some of you. And maybe a little creepier for my neighbors downstairs. They're probably like, what the fuck is this dude's problem? I very much apologize to all of you. Equally. I'm sorry. This is so good. Okay, gameplay. Seriously, this time. Go. We're doing it this time. Alright. So, let's select the level. I say... played through the Amazon, did a little bit of the moon. Just to get a feel for the game again. Because, really, it's almost the exact same game you remember playing. It looks different. Which makes it cooler. A lot of the same stuff. I mean, there's not really too many surprises, but just the fact that you get to play through it and it's all prettified. Because let's explain something here for a second. If you remember these old consoles, when they came out, they look good. Like, you look at an 8-bit game now, and you look at it and you say, man, that looks like one of those throwback games. That could be like a phone game. But back then, that was like the pinnacle of gaming technology. The NES was the pinnacle of gaming technology. When I remember, we got an NES growing up because my parents didn't really believe in getting us like the newest stuff. They didn't want to spoil us, and because you really shouldn't just willy-nilly give your kids everything, because that's, you're gonna learn how to do nothing for themselves. So we got an NES probably about the time that the Sega Genesis launched, which we eventually end up getting anyway. But I remember we got Battletoads for NES, and I remember saying several times to my friends, anybody who would listen, man, this Battletoads looks good. It looks like it could be like a Sega Genesis game. And then the N64 came out, and I was like, oh my god, I remember seeing 1080 for N64 and just thinking, there's no way game graphics are going to get better than this. And obviously they have. But that's the part of this. That's part of it. That's part of the freak out factor for me. Is I remember a time when those games looked awesome, and I remember this game in particular, and it just looked, it was enough, you know what I mean? And they made it so good. Let's go to Transylvania, kill some sparkly vampires.
Pack your bags, boys. We're off to Transylvania, and we're no coming back without the coin of the lost realm.
That's Launchpad! Oh my god. Launchpad. Mr. McD? I love that guy. No homo. Doesn't matter. That shouldn't have said.
This is it, kids. Draculesti Manor. Home of the legendary Drake von Vladstone, heir to the coin of the lost realm.
Boy, it's kind of creepy out here, isn't it? Uncle Scrooge?
I love how they say Uncle
Scrooge. We're not
Scrooge.
into this guy's house, are we?
So
Of course not, really. This castle has been abandoned for centuries.
Hey, look at this. The Junior Woodchuck guidebook says
I want,
Drake
by the way,
Gladstone,
I need
best known by his
the Junior
nickname,
Woodchuck
Count Dracula.
guidebook. I need it.
Is there really a monster in there?
I saw a PDF online and I may download it.
Don't be silly, Webby. Yeah, there's no such thing as Dracula. Right. He is right, isn't he, Uncle Scrooge?
You guys are talking ducks.
Of
Why would you be
course he is
surprised
right.
that there are
Vampires,
vampires?
banshees, and mischievous spirits are just a lot of superstitious hocus pocus.
Like a talking duck.
But you better stick close to me, just in case. Now you boys stay put and keep an eye on wee Abigail. I'll be back with the treasure in no time.
I know someone on the
you,
internet
Uncle
who's
Scrooge.
gonna get a kick out of
I'll be
that.
back with the coin before you
Webigail.
can say,
I'm
"Eat
using that
food with
forever
spoon."
now. You're no longer Abigail. You're Webigail.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's as fast as you think it is.
Might as well go to the
Besides, why
courthouse
should
and
we
get that
have
shit
to stay here
changed.
Just because Webby's a big chicken. Yeah.
Yeah, is Webby a big
we're
chicken?
Not afraid of whatever's hiding out there, are we? You boys are so mean. I'll show you who's not afraid of the dark. Wait, Webby!
Those kids are useless.
Huey, Dewey,
Aren't they?
Louie.
Will they be all right, Uncle Scrooge?
Yeah, who cares? Look, you pogo. You remember that? Dude, that was my favorite thing about the old game, was just pogo on everything.
I didn't get to be number one by back and day.
That's right. You tell him, Uncle Scrooge. Talk about a pimp cane. Must everything must die. Oh no, it ran. She's just gonna wait for me too. Which is fine. Which is fine. Just go out here and see what's out here for shits and giggles. Ah, you can't hurt the ghost. If you can touch me, I should be able to touch it. All I need is some salt and some iron. Right, Sam? Am I right, Sam? Second try. Let's at least get to like a mini boss. I know they've got a few. Motherless son of a hamster. Whoa! No. You swoop down? I hate you. Whatever. I needs a heart. Boom! Right back on the chain. So chain. True. Oh no. That was a legit reaction. I legit was like, oh no. Okay. So, yeah, you gotta do that. Those things will kill you, I think. Don't hold those buttons for dear life. What do we got here?
Hey,
useless nephew.
Get me down from here.
That's obviously a Beagle Boy. I don't know. That's the one thing about old games that always bothered me. Like, if you just touch somebody, you get hurt. Like, what do they have? Leprosy?
I'm out of here.
Hey, that
Get
wasn't
outta
a ghost
here.
at all. It was a
Oh, you're
Beagle
sharp.
Boy in disguise.
Probably ended up in that
Trying to
cage.
beat me to my treasure, no doubt. But it'll
Dipshit.
take more than just an old bed sheet and flour dust to frighten
That's
us
right.
Scrooge
That's
McDuck.
why he's the
Look,
baller. That's why he's got
that
all the
Beagle
money.
Boy dropped something. It's an old piece
That's
of
why. Because he
paper.
notices
Twist
shit.
me tartan. It's an
Scrooge
ancient
McDuck.
rune.
M.O.B.
Like a magic spell?
Aye, lad. At least part of one.
Gee, I wonder who tore it into pieces.
We'll worry about that later. Right now.
Skip. I'm not listening.
Now that's what I call a ruby.
'Cause, I know what's going on. No, I'm not here to for some. You don't have to explain the plot to me. I get it. I'm an adult. I understand this wasn't marketed originally towards adults. You know, it's a Disney game. But this is my house, my apartment rather. But technically it's not mine, I'm leasing it. Still, it's my space that I'm renting, I can say what I want about it. You're even more useless. The other kid at least had some information. What? There's a real ghost and then a Beagle Boy? Pimp Cane!
Well, I guess you found me out. Oh well. You guys got any lunch?
That guy's obviously got a mental problem. Stop being mean to him.
You don't gotta
To take him
be
out of the
fussy
system
about it.
and just
See ya.
help him.
That guy gives me the
I'd be so racist
heebie-jeebies.
against dogs,
He was
man.
starting to look at me like I was lunch.
Oh.
Well, next time he'll think twice before scrapping with Scrooge McDuck.
Speaking of scraps,
Gotta
he
respect
dropped
that,
this
though.
Uncle Scrooge.
Ah, it looks like another piece of that torn up sorcery.
Okay, alright, I think you get it. Alright, that's as far as I'm gonna go, because otherwise I'm just gonna do a playthrough. And I don't really feel like doing a playthrough. I just got off work, so I'm a little tired. But seriously, go if you have Steam, go get on Steam. Just check it out. They have other games too. They've got Ultimate Street Fighter 4, I think. I play that one. I'm gonna leave a link at the bottom of the video giving you my stream and my Steam name, so if you want to troll me or beat me up in these games or play even some Counter-Strike or something, hit me up, do that. I like trolling in groups. I do voices and it's fun. I gotta try to convince you of that. No, but seriously, they've got some other games too. If you're into Resident Evil, like all the Capcom games, they've got Resident Evil's 1, 4, 5, and 6, Revelations, and Revelations 2. I never really got into Revelations. Not a big fan of 5. I heard 6 was about the same as 5, all the cutscenes. 4 was on there, and it was absolutely gorgeous remaster. Looks about the same as it did on PS2, but I mean, it's a little bit better. Controls are going to be a little bit dated if you're into the next-gen consoles or even anything up to like Xbox 360. You're going to be a little weird with the controls, but still looks really good. They remastered the first Resident Evil. I wasn't really into that one. I really got into the Resident Evil series. The first Resident Evil game I played was Resident Evil 2, and when they remastered that, I'll just let's throw my money right at them. But yes, this what you're looking at made my evening, and I'm probably going to play a little bit more after I stop this. Check it out. It's like $7 right now on Steam. Catch it before it goes back up to $14, which might be a little pricey for a remaster of an 8-bit game, but $7, you can justify that. And if you miss it, go wait until the summer sale. You'll probably get a good deal. Anyway, this is the Eggnog. I had fun. Hope you did too.